Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. So, we are going to cover my favorite video games of all time. These are going to range from when I was a kid to where I am now. They're going to span different platforms and ways of playing. So, let's get into it. So, we're starting off with my favorite video game ever, The Last Guardian. So, Last Guardian, you play as this little kid who comes from a village, and you have Trico, who's this giant, like, cat, fox, like, it's hard to describe, like, bird, it's hard to describe what Trico is. And no, it is not like Trico the Pokemon. But that thing, it's awesome. It really is. So between interacting with Trico, how long it took them to make this game so that every single detail was perfect. It's not like Madden or FIFA or NBA where they're pumping out a game every single year. Because here's the thing, take Madden for example. When you have that game and, okay, guess what? Madden 22 is released. Then you start working on Madden 23. But it's, even for these big corporations, it's hard to make a game that works well in a year. It is. And you're constantly going into development of the next game while your current game is still being updated. So, their attention's split. And obviously, we get in, okay, this is broken, this doesn't work, this, and there's a laundry list of things that it's just not working. And then they don't fix them. And they move on to next year. Wash, rinse, repeat. Whereas this game, they spent years. Now, obviously, Madden can't do that. You're pumping out a game every year. You can't spend years working on a game when you're putting out a game every single year. You're working on the game for months. That's about it. So, this, was given the proper detail. The gameplay was amazing. So, this is my favorite video game ever. Next, a game from my childhood. So, Sly Cooper. Now, there's 3 main games that came out. Then there's a 4th one that came out years after. And I guess there's a movie, or was a movie, or there was gonna be a movie. There's a trailer in 2016. I had no idea about that. So, Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. There's Sly Cooper, Band of Thieves. And there's Honor Among Thieves. I think Honor Among Thieves is 2. If I'm correct. I could be wrong. But in the first one, which is the Thievius Raccoonus, you are just trying to get the pages of your family's Thievius Raccoonus back. It's what every Cooper has used from generation to generation to become a master thief. And then, if I'm right, I think Sly 2 was Honor Among Thieves. Thieves in Time, I did not care for Thieves in Time. I did not. I ain't gonna lie. So, let me figure out if I'm right about that. Sly 2 being Honor Among Thieves. So it is Band of Thieves, with 3 being Honor Among Thieves. It's been a while since I've played any Sly Cooper games. I did live stream them. I don't believe I did the 3rd. I still could possibly do the 3rd. Though I got personal stuff that's going to be coming up in the next couple months. I'll have a video for that when the time is right. But in my opinion, I would say the second one, Band of Thieves, was my favorite. Then the third, then the first. Out of those main three. Just the first one's hard because, like, you can't take hits. If, you have, like, a gold horseshoe that you can take a hit, that brings you down to a silver. If you take a hit, that gets rid of your horseshoe. Then if you take a hit, you're dead. And then they developed, okay, you can actually take a hit now. So it's not, hey, I need these horseshoes or I'm in trouble. So that I liked. Next is Need for Speed Most Wanted. No, it is not this one right here with the city picture. It is this with the BMW M3, I believe it is. This came out in like 2005. Amazing game. Anyone who like really played the Need for Speed games, you played this. And it's still popular. So this was a really cool game, especially for its time. Basically, you have this really awesome fast car. You have a blacklist, the 15 top racers in that city. With 15 being the bottom of that tier and 1 obviously being the best. So Guy Razor messes with your car, so then he gets it because you race for pink slips. If you lose your car. So with that, he uses your car to get to number 1, so then you try to get it back by beating each person on the blacklist. So far we have a PlayStation 4 game and two PlayStation 2 games. Well, technically, if you want to count each Sly Cooper, that's 3. But I'm just going to group them. Next is Beat Saber. So this is a game that I enjoy playing on the VR. Whenever there's a cool pack that comes out for a band, if I like that band or that artist, I'll get it. So this is always a cool one to play, plus a little bit of a workout. Not too much, but a little bit. Basically, lightsabers and slice the cubes as awesome music plays. Next is Superhot. So if you don't know what Superhot is, it is a first-person shooter, and time moves as you do. If you move slow, time moves slow. If you move fast, time moves fast. Your objective is to take out all of the enemies. And then, these enemies are glass and you're glass. So any bullets, anything that, objects that you throw at them, if you hit them, that's it. But if you get hit, that's it. You can hide behind walls or objects, but it can get difficult. But the bonus is, if you want to thoroughly plan out what you're going to do, just don't move. And you can see, plan, and then execute. That's the nice thing about you controlling when time moves by you moving. Okay, one game that I enjoy playing, but I think I enjoy watching more, is Uno. Markiplier, he plays with his friends on Uno, and there's a certain AI named Barbara from the Raymond deck. Wade and Barbara have this thing going on where somehow the AI controlling Barbara just targets Wade. Somehow, some way, just keeps targeting him most of the time. gets Bob and Mark sometimes. But for some reason, it just seems like she gets Wade more. And just as Wade's about to win, Barbara throws a wrench right in his plan. So I thoroughly enjoy watching it. More than I do playing it, but it's still fun to play, especially Uno Flip. Another VR game. So, this is called Cubism. If you want to use your brain, this is your game. Basically, what you have to do is take 3D blocks and fit them into a 3D shape. No pieces can stick out, and no parts of the object you're trying to build can be empty. Everything has to be filled out and nothing can stick out. So, I mean, you can spend minutes upon minutes going, taking a puzzle. And that's the thing, you can grab the piece, turn and look and, kind of just use your brain. But then, if you're wrong and you have to go, okay, you out, you out, you out, you out, and you can just, throw the pieces. They'll come back to you. But this is a fun game if you like testing your brain. If you don't like testing your brain and you don't want to use your brain, then don't play this game. But if you kind of like puzzles or, just a challenge, this could be your game. I enjoy it. I do. And that's the thing. It's also one where if you want to sit down and do it, you can. If you want to stand up and do it, you can. Like Beat Saber Superhot, you really need to stand up. Something like Job Simulator, you need to stand up. But if you're playing Cubism, you can sit or stand. This is one of the games where you get your ability to choose. Plus, also, if you choose to stand, instead of grabbing the puzzle with your hand, you can walk around it. Just walk around and see what you want to do. So, I had console games, computer games, and VR games, all in my top 7. And I'm sure if I grabbed 3 more games, I could have had a top 10. But, these are just some of my favorite games. I have a very wide variety of games and through different ways of playing. So if you guys enjoyed any of these games, let me know down in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video, please give a like, and your channel, please hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on. See you guys next video. Later.
Once I was 7 years old, Mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years